and welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for joining me here today. Today I'm going to be talking about several things that I have really been enjoying. One in particular is a new technology or tool. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but something that I have been introducing into my skincare routine that is actually very new to me, and that is an LED mask. And I've really been on the fence about LED masks, not for any really good reason, but I've just, when I've watched videos with people using them, they've just kind of seemed a little bit fussy to me. I just didn't know how I would be able to truly incorporate them into my daily routine or, 3 to 4 times a week. But when the company Megelin reached out to me recently, and I've had other companies reach out to me in the past as well, but like I said, they've just never seemed like it would be a good fit for me in my routine. But recently Megelin reached out to me, and I will say thank you to them for partnering with me for this video. And when they recently reached out to me, the timing was right, and it just seemed like, let's go ahead and give this LED mask thing a try. I have been reading more about red light therapy, for skin, and watching some videos, some dermatologist videos, and it really does seem like red light therapy as well as blue light therapy, which this Megelin mask has several different types of light, but I'm going to focus on red light therapy as well as blue light therapy for your skin. And there is good science, good data behind both of these types of light. So let's go ahead and talk about blue light first, which, like I said, this mask does have. Blue light is really good for acne treatment. That's not what I'm looking for, but I did want to mention it really quickly since some of you may be interested in treating acne with a LED mask that does have blue light. So an LED mask that has blue light is a good option for those of you who want to treat your acne and also have sensitive skin. So if you've tried retinoid or salicylic acid, or if you've tried antibiotics and that didn't work for you, or you just want to steer clear of antibiotics like oral antibiotics, this might be a good option for you because blue light is good for targeting bacteria that causes acne as well as reducing oil production. Of course, you want to consult with your dermatologist if you already are on a regimen with your dermatologist that they prescribe for you. You don't want to be switching anything up without consulting your doctor first. And it also depends upon what kind of acne you have. It doesn't necessarily treat all types of acne. My understanding from the research that I've done is blue light is good for mild to moderate acne. I think it can treat both inflammatory acne as well as non-inflammatory acne, but a disclaimer here is that I'm not a dermatologist, so this is not any kind of a treatment recommendation for you. Just giving you information that I have found doing my own research online, that blue light therapy has been shown to decrease bacteria on the skin that can cause acne, as well as decreasing oil production. The reason why I am interested in these LED masks is for the red light, and the reason why I am interested in red light therapy for skin is because it helps stimulate cells to increase collagen. It helps decrease inflammation as well as oxidation in the skin. It also helps promote circulation to the skin, so it's going to help get oxygen to the skin, which is going to give you that lovely glow, as well as help balancing the skin. So for me, I am drawn to the red light therapy for that, well aging, quote unquote anti-aging benefits. They recommend that you use this 3 to 4 times a week for 10 to 20 minute intervals. For the blue light though, they specify that you only want to use the blue light setting for 10 minutes and no longer than 10 minutes at a time. Now let's get to the mask itself. I want to show you the box that it comes in. It's this really sturdy box that to me is a real benefit because what I've been doing is storing the mask in this box, and then if you can see right here is the couch that I like to recline on while I'm using the mask. Usually I am the last person to go to bed in my household, so that's when I like to do the mask, just for like 10, 15 minutes in the evening or at nighttime before I go to bed, just kind of like chilling out, relaxing, watching a YouTube video, and then I've just kind of got the peace and quiet to myself. Nobody has to see me with this kind of crazy looking mask on, so I just do that by myself on the couch, and then I store this box just underneath the couch and you can't really see it. And anyway, it's black, it is discreet. Like I said, it's very sturdy. So yeah, I think this is a great storage box to house the mask in when you're not using it. And then let me just show you what the mask looks like. So this is the mask. And then, you know, it's got the Velcro straps, and I'll just show you putting it on here. Very, very easy to put on. So my concerns about it being on the fussy side were quite unfounded because it's easy to put on and just kind of chill out. And then you attach it to the controller. I guess that's what you call this thing, the controller. You power it on, and it's much brighter in real life. You probably can't see how bright it is. So this is the red light setting. You probably can't see how bright the red light is on camera here, but then you can change it. So this is the yellow light and then the blue light. Yeah, I just don't think you can see the changing of the colors so great on camera, like I said, but there's the purple, the green, the blue, and then I think this is this might be the infrared, and then back to the red. So anyway, it's very easy to change the color. And right here is the button to set the timer, and it's either in 10, 15, or 20-minute increments. Now this is the only mask I've actually ever seen in real life, so there might be other masks that have more variation in their timer settings, but anyway, this one is 10, 15, 20 minute, and that works just fine for me and my purposes. The mask also has a neck attachment. I actually have not used this yet. It has this Velcro strap, and it's actually adjustable, so it comes with several of these straps to adjust to the size of your neck, obviously. So yeah, you just put it on here, and then it just hooks on in the back, so that you just strap it on. It's pretty easy. It would be much easier for me if my hair were pulled back, which, you know, is easy enough to do. So yeah, I have not used this yet, but it looks pretty easy to use. I'm not real concerned with a lot of, you know, age spots or anything on my neck. So I don't know as if I'm going to be using this very often, but if your neck is your concern or your décolleté, the kit does come with this attachment. I also wanted to show you real quickly how everything attaches to the controller. So the mask just plugs in here. It has two little outlets. So obviously if you want to use the neck attachment and the face attachment at the same time, you can. I haven't undone this yet, but here you can just see that they would attach together. And then the controller is rechargeable, so you just plug this in to one of the two outlets, and then it's got the USB port, so it's rechargeable, so that makes it really easy. Now I'm gonna show you a cutaway here of me in action with the mask, so you can see me here with it on, sitting on the couch here, and I've just turned it on to the red light, and then I'm getting prepared here with my pillow to set my laptop on my lap, and then I'm just, you know, probably pulling up a video here. I can't remember exactly what I'm watching, and I'm just getting ready to chill out and watch a video. So pretty easy to use. Another reason why I realized this would be a very easy skincare sort of tool slash device to use is because it's passive. So I don't have to sit in front of a mirror and actually use a tool. You know, I still really like my Allura tool, the ultrasonic tool that I've spoken about a lot in the past, and I do still use it, but I don't use it as consistently as I used to. And that's just because, you know, it's just something that I have to do in the mirror, actively using it. You know, the new face, same thing. I just am not consistent with that. I hardly ever use it. So those tools where I just have to stand in front of the mirror and I've got to just actively do it, I just don't feel like I'm as inclined to use it as hopefully I will be more inclined to use this mask where I can just relax and watch a video, which is something I tend to do most nights anyway. Hopefully I'll be able to integrate that into my nighttime routine. So anyway, I'm very excited about it, and I'm really excited to tell you that Megelin actually sent me an extra mask. So I have a giveaway for you all. So if you would like to win the extra mask, look down below. I will have all the information down below on how to enter the giveaway for the extra mask that I have. So yeah, just check the description box down below so that you can enter the giveaway. And I also want to let you know that I do have a code. It's just Trish10, so you can get 10% off a mask if you want to go ahead and purchase one. Right now, it says that the mask is $199.99. It says sale price. I'm not exactly sure how long the sale's going on, and I actually don't know what the usual prices, but it is a pretty reasonably priced mask, I would say. And yeah, if you want 10% off, you can use my code Trish10 and free shipping as well, which is really nice. So anyway, that is what I have to tell you about the LED mask. I will be following up with you probably in 2 months. I feel like it usually takes a good 6 weeks to see any difference in your skin when you're implementing something like that. So I will get back to you on if I am consistently using this, how I feel like it does with my skin. And you know, if you do get this mask, and we can be on this LED mask journey together. So that is what I have to say about the Megelin mask. Again, thanks so much to Megelin for partnering with me on this video. So moving on, a couple of other things I've been sent that I just absolutely love. One I've spoken about before, one is a brand new product. The new product is from Furtuna Skin. This is their triple active exfoliator. And I am really, really loving this. So they call it their triple active exfoliator because it has plant enzymes that help loosen dead skin cells. It's got finely ground olive pit powder in it. So this is going to help lift skin debris. And then it also has chemical exfoliants in it. It has AHAs and PHAs, which are going to help turn over your skin cells and retexturize and smooth your skin. So let me go ahead and show you this beautiful, beautiful, creamy, lovely texture of this product. And let me just show you really quickly before I forget, because I've forgotten to show this in the past, that comes with this metal spatula that attaches right onto the lid so you don't lose the spatula. So I just absolutely love the ease and convenience of that. And I always use this spatula with their products that come with the spatula. So you can just see how beautifully creamy this is. And you can see how it just spreads across my hand, how lovely this texture is, and also the pretty color. And I've been loving this as a flash mask because, first of all, it just smooths over the skin so lovely. And the texture is just thick and creamy and buttery and just feels really lovely on the skin. And for those of you who don't particularly like physical exfoliants, which I am definitely in that camp, I tend to not be drawn to those. The olive pit powder is very, very fine. It's very smooth. It feels like it would be perfectly fine for those of you who have sensitive skin. But yeah, it's such a smooth powder that it doesn't have that like St. Ives apricot scrub feeling at all. So for me, I'm totally fine using this as a physical exfoliant. Also, you can kind of tinker with it, and you don't have to apply a lot of pressure if you don't want to have that, total physical exfoliant type of experience. If you want to get a little bit more aggressive with it, you can. But what I typically do is I use it as a flash mask before I get into the shower. But you do want to be very careful. You don't want to get this around the shower because if it gets wet, then you're going to ruin this beautiful texture. So don't get this near the shower, and you don't need very much. A little bit actually goes a very long way. So I scoop a little bit out and then I massage it very gently around my face or over my skin. And then I let it sit there, and then I get into the shower, and then I rinse it off in the shower. So let's get back to the ingredients. So they've got their beautiful exclusive olive oil in it, which contains 66% more antioxidants than your average extra virgin olive oil. So it's very, very high in vitamin E as well as omega-3 fatty acids. And then they've got their proprietary olive leaf water, which is very rich in phenols and super antioxidants. The fruit enzymes in here are from papaya and pineapple. And then, as I mentioned, the AHAs and PHAs. PHAs are polyhydroxy acids that are larger than AHAs. And the PHA is gluconolactone, which comes from sugar beets, which helps brighten the skin, imparts elasticity, as well as helps decrease dark spots. And then the AHAs in here are lactic, glycolic, malic, tartaric, and citric acid, which of course are going to help exfoliate the skin and help with regeneration. So just a very beautiful experience for exfoliating the skin. And after I use this, like I said, I typically use this in the shower. My skin has felt baby soft. So I really like the efficiency of this product. First of all, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. I love the experience of it. And then I like the efficiency of it. So I do like masking for sure. I love masks, but I don't tend to reach for them all that often. I don't know why. I don't tend to spend a lot of time using skincare masks. I do love the mask and bath situation, but I just haven't found myself having the time to bathe lately. And that is typically when I do a mask, is when I do a mask and bath. So I just love, like I said, the efficiency of this, that I can do a flash mask with this. And then when I get out of the shower, my skin feels as if I have done a 45-minute mask. So I am a huge fan of this. I think it's gorgeous. I think it's lovely. I love the experience of it. I love the texture. So huge rave for the new Furtuna Skin Triple Active Exfoliator. And then I do have a code with Furtuna. It's Trish15. All my codes are down below, so you can check those out. So yeah, highly recommend it. And then next up is a product that I have spoken about many times in the past, but Maison Made sent me a couple more of their absolutely gorgeous hydrosols. This is their peppermint one. They also sent me their geranium one, which really is a stunner. The scent of the geranium is super rich and gorgeous. I personally am not a huge fan of geranium on my face, and I have a good friend who absolutely loves geranium, so I actually gifted it to her and she was super excited about it. She absolutely loves it. So for those of you who love geranium, I highly recommend the Maison Made Geranium Hydrosol. This one is the peppermint one. I've spoken about it before. It is so absolutely gorgeous. This peppermint is unlike anything I have ever experienced in the peppermint world. It has, and I've mentioned this so many times, it has this creaminess to it that is out of this world. It is just such a stunner. So if you are a peppermint fan, if you like that peppermint experience, you've just got to try this. It is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you again to Maison Made for sending me another one of these. I was so sad when I ran out, and it's just, obviously it's perfect for this time of year, for the winter season. This would make just such a lovely gift. So pick one up for yourself, get one for a friend, because you know, this, like I said, just absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm not gonna dive in too much to these other products. These are a couple things that I picked up that I just wanted to mention. I have them on my face and I really like how my makeup look turned out today. So I just wanted to mention a few things that I did grab in the Black Friday sales. I wanted to try color correctors. Now, I've never tried color correctors in the past, but you know, I've noticed more with my dark circles under my eyes that I have this combination of kind of like a redness and purpleness under my eyes. So green is good for red, yellow is good for purple. So I got the Exa Color Correctors and I did use them today. I used a combination of the green and the yellow to kind of combat the red and purple that I've got going under my eyes, and I do think that it has helped. So I'm going to experiment more with these, and I will talk more about this in maybe a future Get Ready With Me. If you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. I did use a little bit of the green right around here because I feel like I was a little bit redder than usual this morning, so I gave that a try. So let me know if you're interested in seeing that in a future video. I also picked up the Tower 28, what is this called? The Super Serum Concealer. They say this glides on like a serum, has a medium buildable coverage. My color that I got is K-Town, which is medium with neutral undertones, and I feel like I got a really good color match. I did use this under my eyes today. I have really been enjoying this. I like the fact that it's not too dewy. Some of the other concealers that I have are a little bit on the dewy side, and then I feel like I need to powder. This one you do not need to powder underneath. I feel like It's not super matte, but it gives the look that you've kind of done a little bit of powdering. So I really enjoy that about this concealer. I feel like I talk a lot about the Clé de Peau concealer, which I don't love that. I love it so much because it's really, really expensive. And the concealer that I have is the original concealer. I don't have the newest one. That's not the one that I use. So I feel kind of bad that I recommend the Clé de Peau because I have not experienced the reformulation. So I can't really speak to the experience of the reformulation of the Clé de Peau. So I actually really like this because I feel like the Tower 28 is almost on par with the Clé de Peau, and I feel like the Clé de Peau is almost like my holy grail. So this is kind of in the running for it. I've used it about 4 times now. I'm gonna keep on keeping on with it, and I will let you guys know more about it. This may be in my best of 2023, even though I've just purchased it and haven't used it all that much, but I'm gonna keep on using it and I will keep you posted on this. Another thing I got was the Kjaer Weis Inner Glow Cream Blush. I just got the refill. I did not get the compact. They call this a light rosy taupe with an iridescent sheen. Now I combined this with the Merit Fox blush. I absolutely love Merit Fox. So I put Merit pretty much all over. So that's all over my cheeks, high up on my cheekbones, on my nose. And then what I did was I put the Inner Glow high up on my cheekbones. So that's what I've got on my cheeks today. Really love how that turned out. So again, whatever you guys are interested in, if you want to see a get ready with me with anything I'm mentioning here today that I have on my face, definitely let me know. I also got the Ritual Defee mascara. I saw Amanda Z talk about this and I just couldn't help myself. I had to give this a whirl and I actually really, really like it. So I have that on my eyelashes today. So yeah, super impressed by this mascara. And then last but not least, I wanted to talk about the Jungle Lights palette by Flower Beauty. I have had my eye on this probably for a couple of years now, and this is such a stunning palette. And what I have on my eyes today are the 2 purpley shades. This is kind of like a taupey purple, and I just find this to be absolutely gorgeous. And then I also use the darker purple color as well. And I'll just zoom in real quickly so you can see the darker purple is close in on my lash, and then I've got that like lighter purple taupe as a topper here. And then actually as a base color, I have Social by Merit as a base. So that is what I've got on my eyes today. And yeah, I'm just really loving this palette. It is so gorgeous, so much prettier in real life than any online swatches could actually show you. And I got it on a whim, even though I've been looking at it for several years now. I did purchase it on a whim from Ulta because I needed to get a present from Ulta for somebody, and I was like, what else is there at Ulta? And I was like, oh yeah, those Flower Beauty palettes. There's Desert Lights and then Jungle Lights. I went back and forth between the 2 of them because I've been looking at both of them for so long. I landed on Jungle Lights. So glad I got Jungle Lights because those 2 purple colors are just absolutely just so beautiful. And then this olive toned color, oh, it's just so beautiful as well. So anyway, super glad I got that. So I'm gonna leave it here, you guys, and let me know if you have any questions about anything, especially about the LED mask. Again, check out the information down below if you want to enter the giveaway for the mask. And thank you again to Megelin for partnering with me for this video. If you have any questions about anything I mentioned, or if you just wanna say hello, I would love for you to comment down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, I would love it if you would do so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.